If DaVinci Resolve feels slow on your laptop, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to make DaVinci Resolve faster using a few simple settings that can make a big difference. We're going to improve performance, reduce lag, and help Resolve use your system more efficiently so editing feels smoother. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy video editing tips like this. Alright, let's jump straight in. The first thing you want to do is open DaVinci Resolve and go to the menu in the top left corner. From there, click Preferences. This is where a lot of the important performance settings are stored, and changing just a few of them can help Resolve run much better on your machine. Inside Preferences, click the System tab, and then go to Memory and GPU. This section controls how Resolve uses your computer's memory and graphics card, so it's one of the most important places to check first. For memory configuration, make sure it is set to the maximum allowed limit for Resolve. Giving the software more memory helps it handle editing tasks more efficiently, especially when you are working with large timelines, effects, or high-resolution footage. Next, look at GPU processing mode. If it is set to auto, that can work fine in many cases, but you can also manually select the correct option for your graphics card. If you have an NVIDIA laptop or desktop, choose CUDA. If you are using an AMD graphics card, choose OpenCL. Picking the right GPU mode allows Resolve to use your graphics hardware properly, which can lead to better playback, faster rendering, and less stuttering while you edit. Now that your memory and GPU settings are handled, the next thing to check is your storage setup. Still inside Preferences, click the Media Storage tab. Here, you want to make sure your D drive is listed at the top. This is important because if Resolve uses your nearly full C drive for temporary files, cache, or other media storage tasks, performance can slow down very quickly. By placing your D drive first, you give Resolve a better location for working files, which can help keep the software running smoothly. Now let's move on to one of the biggest ways to speed up editing in DaVinci Resolve, Proxy media. Proxy files are lower resolution versions of your original footage, and they let you edit smoothly without forcing your CPU or GPU to work as hard on heavy source files. This is especially useful if you edit 4K or high-resolution video, or if your laptop is struggling with large clips. To set this up, click the gear icon in the bottom right corner to open Project Settings. Once you're inside, go to Master Settings and scroll down until you find Proxy Media Resolution. Change this to half or quarter depending on how much speed you want. If your computer is really struggling, quarter will give you the lightest playback load. If you want a better balance between quality and performance, half is usually a great choice. Just below that, change the Proxy Media format. For the best balance of speed and file size, choose H.264 or DNxHRLB. These formats are designed to keep playback smoother while not taking up too much storage space. This is especially helpful if you are working on a laptop with limited hardware or limited drive space. After that, close Project Settings and go to the Playback menu at the top of the screen. Here, set Timeline Proxy Resolution to half. This lowers the playback resolution inside your timeline, which can make editing feel much faster and more responsive. You may not notice a huge difference in the final export quality, but you will definitely notice smoother playback while you work. While you're still in the Playback menu, find Render Cache and set it to Smart. This is another very useful performance setting because it tells Resolve to automatically pre-render heavy effects in the background. Things like noise reduction, complex color grades, and some effects can slow down playback a lot, but Smart Render Cache helps by preparing those sections ahead of time so editing feels less laggy. And that's really the core of how to make DaVinci Resolve faster. By optimizing your memory and GPU settings, making sure your faster drive is being used for storage, and using Proxy Media plus Smart Render Caching, you can improve performance without needing to buy a new computer right away. If you want, you can also combine these settings with a cleaner timeline workflow, fewer background apps, and lower playback resolution for even better results. But even just the steps in this video can make a noticeable difference for most users. If this video helped you speed up DaVinci Resolve, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more editing tutorials, beginner tips, and workflow tricks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.